एवरीवन, गुड आफ्टरनून। आज मैं दोपहर में ही चली आई। चलिए आज हम आपको अपने एक दूसरे ऑथर से मिलवाते हैं, जिनका नाम मिस शिवानी मल्होत्रा है और वो अपनी बुक की लाइव इंटरेक्शन के लिए आज हमारे साथ जुड़ेंगी। उनकी बुक का नाम लेटर्स फ्रॉम अ डेड गर्ल। चलिए अब उन्हें इनवाइट करते हैं और आगे उनसे काफ़ी सारी बातें करते हैं।
Hello,
Hello, ma'am.
how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm also good.
Okay,
I'm looking
ma'am.
forward for this interaction.
Okay. आवाज क्लियर है मैम?
Yes, ma'am. आवाज clear है.
Okay, okay. Ma'am, how's you?
I'm good. I'm looking forward for this interaction.
Okay. Ma'am, please tell me about your book. Something.
Okay, my book is a thriller novel. It revolves around a girl who, in mysterious circumstances, is found dead. And story is like related to all her experiences, related to which led to her this decision. She faced difficulty in her college life and in her family, which compelled her to take the decision. I just want to convey the message: everyone can change their lives, and everyone has difficulties, but it is not always important to take this step.
Ma'am, why you choose this topic or title, Letter from a Dead Girl?
Mhm.
Reason behind this
Actually,
title.
there was no planned title to this, but when I started writing, started writing of a story of a self-obsessed girl. Then I started picturizing that character in my head. Then after some picturizing, I realized that the girl is some kind of self-obsessed. She worries more. Considers her family life as a burden. She considers college life as a challenge. When I was writing, I twisted it to like she takes an extreme step and commits suicide. Then then I had to frame some reasons why she did that, and to plot the mysterious content. There was a diary in which she wrote her life experiences, what was happening in her life which led to this experience. Then eventually I found this title to be suited to suit this book. So it happens eventually. I did not decide it beforehand.
So, ma'am, please tell me about yourself also to our
Okay,
viewers.
actually, yeah, I am right now I'm doing MTech in structural engineering, and earlier I am a graduate from Delhi College of Engineering, and have vast college experiences. I have traveled a lot. I have went to Goa, then Europe, then I have been to some other places. I love traveling. I love talking to other people. I love sharing my views and my notions to other people, and I also love enjoying reading books. Whenever I interact with people, I study them. I feel connected to them through their emotions. So I feel when I feel connected, I feel like penning down some characters in my life, because books is not only about one character. It has so many characters, and the type of communication skills I have, the way I have friends and families associated around me, it has had helped me a lot and to pen the book. And apart from them, I have a career in civil engineering.
Okay, so ma'am, how you'll manage your time, like civil engineer and writing both things in the same time?
When it comes to passion, you don't need to dedicate some time. You just get time to focus on your passion anyhow. Like whenever I am about to sleep, I like just read some 2 or 3 chapters, or if I'm not able to want to read something, I just take a pen and write some jot down small points on a diary. Then if I am like in very good mood and free, I open my laptop and start typing. So it is all related to the things I love, things I enjoy. So I don't need to devote some extra time about it. Like I'm having a lunch, so I'm having a tea. Then while having a tea, I can just scroll any book, or I can read any book on a Kindle or something. So it has been imbibed in me that I enjoy it. So I don't feel it as a burden.
Okay, so ma'am, what's your recent book?
This is my first book, and second book I am writing, but it is still in process because I want this book to be a perfection. Because I realize that being an author, it is very important to write a quality content, and people judges you for every book and for every content. So I want to be more particular about my second book. That's why I am taking a lot of time. It's already been 2 years since my first book has been published. It would take 6 months to 1 year more, but I will produce a very good book. That's my aim.
Okay, ma'am, please tell me your experience after publishing your book.
Okay, after publishing your book, like people read the books of the selected authors because it is all about your word of mouth that, oh, hey, read this book, it's awesome. Hey, go and read this book, it's awesome. We generally don't pick any book we find on any Amazon or Flipkart. Even they don't find any suggestions on Amazon. So the
Yes, ma'am.
marketing is a very difficult task, and reaching readers, because already readers have so many options from renowned authors like Chetan Bhagat and so many more. Even renowned authors find difficult to sell their books. So being a new debut author, I was finding difficult to find new readers. But whenever I was so happy about it, although few people read it, but the ones who read it, they appreciated a lot and they have recommended to their friends. So marketing is still a challenge I'm doing from last 2 years. I hope I will continue it so that I make a base as a renowned author someday. So that whenever I write any book, they will say that it's Shivani Malhotra's book. You should go
Yes,
through it. There would be no need of any recommendation. There should be only word of mouth that this author is great. Go and read her book.
you will, ma'am, you will.
Thank you.
Ma'am, the best feedback you got from your readers.
I have got a positive feedback from the readers. The type of character I wanted to portray of that girl, and our type of character I wanted to portray of her friends and her life, people really feel connected to it, and they started developing feel till the end of the book. They felt that the character was alive. They felt as if they have met that character. So I was very happy that people were able to get the grasp of the feelings I wanted to write down.
Ma'am, as you said, you are a reading person and you read whenever you get a time. So, ma'am, recent book you read, please tell me that.
Okay. Recent books, I am reading more of mind book which is related to mindfulness. Recently, I am not reading right now that story books. Like I've read some Atomic Habits, and it's a very great book. It tells you about how you can develop any habit in within 21 days. So it depends upon the mood. Sometimes I read books on meditation and self-help books. Sometimes I like loving. I read Agatha Christie's and other Sydney Sheldon types of books. So I don't have a particular genre, but I go through what my mood feels like.
Okay, so best author you think?
Best author, I will say Sydney Sheldon, because I have read mystery books of Agatha Christie and Sydney Sheldon both. Somewhere in Agatha Christie, I get lost with the mystery, what is revolving around. But Sydney Sheldon keeps you grip till the end. She knows how to twist the story. She doesn't bore you at any point of time. That's what I love the most and want to learn from her, to keep you at the edge at every chapter.
Okay, so this is all about you. And now, please tell me about your future writing or your upcoming project.
My genre will remain that a thriller or horror. So future would be also a mystery. It will revolve around some. It would be not a college person, but some adult story that is like planning some conspiracy or something. So I am more focused on the female strong characters. That's what I am.
Okay. This book is a thriller novel. So, any story you would share to our viewers?
Okay. No, I don't. I'm not able to recall any story I wanted to share.
Okay. So, ma'am, where do you get these experiences about your book, Letter from a Dead Girl?
That's what I'm saying. I interact with every type of people, from young people to old people to the people of my age. Whenever you interact with people, what you think is what mattered you at that time. Now, it doesn't matter me now. And what is matter to me now? If I talk to adult people like elder to me 5 to 10 years, these things don't matter to them. I at college life we feel so protective about our friends, and they don't matter when you are just like at my age. When at night my age, we feel so protective about our spouses or children. But after 10 or 20 years, it won't matter much because nothing would change. They would be your family forever. So whenever I talk to these people, I understand that we take a lot of burden what is happening around us, and it is common to every person of that age group. So by that way, I get some inspiration. Like if I want to portray some elder person's character, I talk to them. If there's a situation like this, how would you react? Then if it's some situation is like similar to mine to someone else, I ask them, do you feel the same thing? I'm so vocal about my emotional well-being that I don't mind sharing my experiences. I feel that we should be mindful of what we feel. If we are not mindful of our emotions, then how can we discuss and how can we cope up with our difficulties? We think we want to be positive, we have to have positive approach, optimism, but sometimes there are so many negativity and problems in your life, you can't be positive. That time you need your friends, family to talk about, and they should explain you that this is the very common thing among us, that you're not facing something strange, you're not facing something which is not common. So by that way you are expressing yourself and you get above that, and you said that you get optimism to move on your life with positivity and hope.
Um, Hello,
Yeah.
ma'am, audible?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So, ma'am, what your family think about your writing? So we're very curious.
My family is not a reader type. They don't read, but they are supportive. They said they are like I'm an independent person. For always, I have been encouraged to do whatever I want. So that's why I feel like a strong person, because I am vocal about my understandings, my needs, my emotional and way I represent myself in the society. And my family should and what I feel is that my family should encourage what I want to be, and they encourage me what I want to be. There is no hindrances, because some people think that if they would read my book, they will make a notion about that I being that person, because the portray of that girl is like a some obsessed person who is not a perfect human being or a perfect character or perfect person any person want to be. But I am not scared if anyone judges me for penning down that character. My family is also equally, they don't have any second opinion about me, about any character that I have used or portray in my novel, because it is just a story, and I'm a writer, and I have a free thoughts that I can write down. Moreover, that for all of our followers or any readers who are connecting to me, I am giving me myself the real me. That yes, I feel I have opinion about this one. I don't care if you judge me, because some people will love you, some people will hate me. But my family loves me for what I am.
Family supports are very important. Readers too. थैंक्स फॉर जॉइनिंग अस मैम, थैंक यू सो मच। हमें आपकी बुक के बारे में जान के काफ़ी अच्छा लगा। और रीडर्स आपसे बस यही कहना है कि मैम की बुक आपको अमेजोन फ्लिपकार्ट पर अवेलेबल हो जाएगी। गो एंड रीड हर बुक लेटर फ्रॉम अ डेड गर्ल। एंड मैम होप करते हैं कि आपकी नेक्स्ट बुक भी हमारे ही पब्लिकेशन से पब्लिश होगी। थैंक यू सो मच।
Same here. I hope that too. And it's available on discount these days. It is almost at 37% discount. Please go and read this book and buy that book. I would be cherished if you enjoy the book. Looking forward to all your love.
दे विल मैम, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग।
Have a good day.